What's good, y'all? It's your boy Cameron. I'm back with another reaction video. How you guys feeling? How you guys doing? How you guys day going? Comment down below. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Today we're gonna react into crashing out over fast food. Church chicken employee murdered over wrong food order. People are losing their mind left and right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's insane. This is the kind of reason why when I get my wrong order, I just choose to walk away. Now, if I have one thing missing, it is what it is. If I have the complete wrong order, I may go back. I'm gonna be very polite about it. But people are losing their mind all over the place over nonsense. So please just be careful out there in this world, man. Like I don't know, I can't tell you what's in the air, what's wrong with people, what the hell's going on. Like people are dying left and right for nonsense, doing nonsense. So just please be out there. Just, if you're out there, living in this society, please just be careful and watch what you're doing, how you do it, please. Before we get into this video, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe with the like button, turn on post notifications, notified every time I post a video. Also, if you guys have any videos like from reacting to social media sites in the description below, feel free to send them in and I'll react to them. With that being said, let's get right into this video.
And just to clear the air, I don't give a about how nobody feel about me. Keep feeling. And I hope you die and suffer in hell.
The frustrations of a 12-year-old, devastated tonight after the brutal murder of her mother. Her mother, that church's chicken employee that was gunned down yesterday. Police are still looking for this woman tonight in connection to
Then there's that hairstyle. When women got a hairstyle like that, you don't play with her. I'm saying that's not no regular hairstyle. I'm from the hood. I ain't really got money to get my hair done, so I'm gonna halfway get it done and get some other shit. That's what that is, man. Hey, man.
Shooting, they say she pulled the trigger.
Memphis police need your help finding a woman they say is responsible for a deadly shooting at a church's chicken in Orange Mound. Take a look at your screen. Officials want to know if you know who this woman is.
48-year-old Anitra West was described as a loving and hardworking woman with a light that shined bright and a beautiful soul and outgoing personality.
Now, I want you to see the situation unfold.
She always wanted the best for those around her, always doing whatever she could to help others. Most importantly, Anitra was a devoted mother to her 12-year-old daughter, always ensuring her family was well taken care of. Anitra and her ex-husband, who was also the father to her daughter, divorced a couple of years ago after being married for 16 years. They were high school sweethearts, and despite the divorce, the two remained even closer, vowing to do whatever it took to foster a healthy, co-parenting environment for their daughter. As she often did, Anitra headed to her job, where she had been a cashier for about a year. Little did any of Anitra's family or friends know this would be her last shift, ever. Just after 9 p.m. on July 8th, Memphis police responded to the church's chicken on Park Avenue near Seams in Orange Mound for reports of a shooting. Upon arrival, they would locate an unresponsive adult female lying in the front of the restaurant.
A worker is shot dead at a church's chicken in Memphis overnight, and police have released photos of the woman they say killed this worker. That woman in the car. Memphis police say she killed that drive-through, that worker at that church is around after 9 o'clock. This is the churches on Park Avenue. There's a full picture of her.
Clear one, too.
The victim was identified as 48-year-old Anitra West, who was transported to a local hospital where she was sadly passed away after succumbing to a gunshot wound. A look into the case revealed that a heated verbal dispute began over a food order. Police said Anitra was working the drive-thru window of the restaurant when a woman with purple hair driving a teal compact SUV argued with Anitra outside of the window. After the SUV drove off, Anitra stepped outside of the restaurant to get some air. Just moments later, the SUV returned and began firing shots, striking and killing Anitra before fleeing the scene. Church's chicken.
Listen, before we finish with this, I want to send my condolences out to this lady and her family. May you rest in peace. But this is why you have to be careful what you say and what you do to people, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. You get into arguments with people. People's mental state is not there. You know what I'm saying? People's always not, it is what it is, let it go. That's not everybody's mindset. You know what I'm saying? This lady got into an argument with somebody and let the person leave. Oh, they left. And they came back to spin the block to air her out for an argument over food.
Issue the following statement after her passing. We are deeply saddened by the loss of one of our team members. Our thoughts and prayers go out to their family during this difficult time. We are working closely with the Memphis Police Department on their ongoing investigation. In light of the situation, the location decided to close for the next few days. It wouldn't be long before images of the suspect's face will be all over social media. The woman identified as Monica Charlie Baltimore Williams can be seen here in several photos.
You going to jail now.
And just to clear the air, I don't give a fuck about how nobody feel about me. Keep feeling it, bitch.
That's cap. Miss Monica, your ass going to jail. They got your face all over the news looking for your black ass. You done. Then there's another thing. It's like people commit crimes all left and right like there's no cameras around. I keep saying this. We don't live in a time where we live in the 80s and 90s and 70s no more. When you could walk up and pop niggas like American Gangster. That don't happen no more. I'm saying there's cameras on every corner. Restaurants, houses, cars, buses. It's cameras all over the place. You're not going to get away with it. So stop the nonsense. Unless you some real thought about playing shit.
And the irony of it all, on July 1st, she posted the following to Facebook. Man, while I was just at the store, save a stop, and was sitting in the car on the phone, and just when I was about to cut the car off and get out, somebody started shooting and somebody dead. And the crazy part is, I went to that same store earlier and said to myself, something don't feel right, and I left then. Understandably, Anisha's family and friends were left shocked and outraged. All of this over a food order.
Word.
Her death marks the 173rd homicide in Memphis this year. Brittany Thornton, a representative for the Shelby County Mission, says the community is lacking resources, including for mental health. Fellow mental health specialist Brandy Flynn said it best. People are making permanent decisions off of temporary situations. Now the Orange Mound community is on edge after another senseless act of violence, and Anisha's daughter is left with no choice but to grow up without her mother.
She meant everything to me.
At times, it was hard for 12-year-old Zoe West to even speak about her mother.
I just want my mama. I don't want nobody else in my mom.
Zoe and her father, Lorenzo West, say Zoe's mother was that Church's Chicken employee fatally shot Monday night. West says he got a phone call.
Let me know to get my daughter to get to the hospital to get her shot.
Sadly, he says his ex-wife, 48-year-old Anitra West, did not pull through.
And she likes a certain way to live. She always worked for it.
And that's what police say she was doing when she was murdered. It happened just after 9 Monday night at the Church's Chicken on Park Avenue. Investigators say this woman with purple hair drove through the drive-thru in this teal-colored SUV and had an argument with West. Officers say at some point, West walked outside to get some air. A few minutes later, witnesses tell police they heard a gunshot. They say the woman in the SUV then sped off the parking lot. Memphis police confirmed to Fox 13 News Tuesday night the dispute was over a food order. This 12-year-old would have to learn the news her mother died online.
That's crazy.
Zoe and her father say West was super smart. They say she loved serving people, and that's why she chose to work in the service industry.
We were married 15 years, and she was my high school sweetheart and all that. And we pretty much had gotten closer after we separated, and because we had to co-parent.
At this point in the interview, I asked a question that sometimes is hard to ask families who have just lost a loved one. I asked whether there was a lesson that can be learned from all of this.
Read the audience. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. Be in control of you. If you're in control of you, 9 times out of 10, you control the situation to a certain extent.
He says some people have no regard for human life, and you never know who you're arguing with. As for this 12-year-old, who will now have to grow up without her mother, she has this message for the killer.
And I hope you die and suffer in hell.
The father tells me that he and his child's mother have been divorced for about 2 years now. He says he's technically not the next of kin, so it's been really hard to get information from police as well as from the hospital. He says the next of kin is the victim's mother, who he says is on vacation, not able to be reached by phone, so she has yet to learn of her daughter's death.
Damn.
Although Memphis police have an identity of the suspect, they are working hard to obtain additional information regarding her whereabouts. Family and friends are encouraging anyone with information to come forward. The case remains ongoing.
This shit is crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Again, may she rest in peace, and my condolences go out to that little girl and the pops, parents, and anyone affected by the situation, because it's uncalled for. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, people are losing their mind left and right over nonsense. Why are you shooting at somebody over a fast food order? Something had to be said for somebody to make somebody want to come back and shoot somebody after an argument over food. You know what I'm saying? And then again, you just never know people's mental state of health. You know what I'm saying? They maybe feel disrespected. You got my order wrong, or you said this, or you spoke to me wrong. I'm coming back and but why though? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the reason? You're gonna lose your life and freedom over a simple argument that we just left alone? You felt that disrespected over somebody else saying something to you that you want to go in somebody's life? It's like uncalled for. So again, may she rest in peace. I hope they catch you and justice is served for this family, because at the end of the day, like they said, this little girl's a girl without a mom now. You know what I'm saying? And God knows how old she is, but I think people need their mom through their entire life, me personally, because there's no love like mama's love, straight like that. So the fact that you took someone's mom away from them because of an argument at a fast food restaurant, whatever happens to you, you deserve, because it was uncalled for. So, hey, whatever happened to you, you deserve it. And again, may this moment rest in peace. And everybody out there, please be careful who you argue with. Like this guy said, don't let your emotions get the best of you. Control yourself, and you really control the situation. So just be mindful in what you do, how you do it, and who you speak to, and when you're speaking to them, because you just never know the next person's mental state. And I don't hate to see anybody lose their life over a fast food order. And that's that. That's the end of the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. You guys enjoyed the video, and until next time, I'll see y'all.